And we're back in the Majestic here in Chamonix for the very last one interview. UTMB 2021 winner, the champion. Thank you so much, Courtney, for coming. Thanks to you for being here. And congratulations, I believe, is in order.
Thank you. The last one of the day.
Yes, yes. Save the best for last, as they say.
Uh-oh.
Donc voilà, je me retrouve avec Courtney DAUWALTER, la vainqueur de l'édition 2021 de cette UTMB. C'est sa deuxième victoire, si on s'en souvient, en 2019, elle était déjà venue, elle avait déjà remporté cette course. On va commencer par des images de la course d'hier et puis de savoir un peu comment Courtney les a vécues. Right. Donc, I'm going to roll with the images and let you feed us in on how it felt and how it went.
All right, roll it. Oh man, the crowds everywhere were amazing. It was so fun rolling into aid stations.
Yeah.
Got a little cold at night, so I had a long sleeve and then a windbreaker.
Yeah, but you see, like, it was actually cold and windy, like with the wind, I think it was below freezing temperatures.
Yeah. Up top there, that's Col de Ferret, was very chilly, but morning was right around the corner, so it was fine. There was, sunshine coming.
And that's on a long downhill from Grand Col Ferret.
Had a DAUWALTER scene there, I think, and I was still feeling really good and able to navigate the downhills just fine.
And that's actually Col de la Forclaz. So yeah, there we go. Now you're getting, I believe, right after Col de la Forclaz.
Oh, I loved that bridge.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
And you're like waving at the helicopter.
Yeah. Oh, it felt like so crazy to have a helicopter just hovering there
next to you. Yeah, it must be something. And then again, we've seen the rituals that you have.
My husband nailed it on the crewing.
Oh yeah.
Very thankful that he was here to take part in all of it.
We'll get back to this. We did notice a few things that were really, really good, and I want to talk about it as well.
From the crewing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's a master at it. Oh, and then getting to the finish line. Thank you all for coming out to it. It was so special. My legs were so tired.
Well, you made it look easy. And Francois admitted that his legs were actually really tired very, very early on, and he just had to play mentally against it and just let it flow, let it go. But yeah, there you go. And then going back at Victory Lab, you do love this crowd.
The energy in town is just incredible. It's like nothing else.
Yeah.
So I was trying to savor it as much as possible, soak in all the sights and the sounds and everything about it because, it's so cool that all these people are here connected by the sport of ultra running.
Yeah, very true, very true. And good weather also helped. You said it was cold at night, but essentially during the day and even during the night, it was never too miserable. And so, I don't know, maybe that was a contributing factor, but we know that you ran a much stronger race this time compared to 2019. Finishing time shows you broke your own course record by over 2 hours. And so that was quite incredible to watch and very inspiring. I'd like to come back to a few things and talking about the crowing. First, your rituals. Now, first time we saw that, I was like, what is going on? Eye drops, brushing your teeth, who is that? What is happening? So we do know now the rationale behind it, and it makes total sense. That is a very functional thing to do with your eyes to keep them good because you've had issues in the past and you just cannot afford for them to shut down again. And then brushing your teeth was one of these small things that work for the mind. For people, it's no, you're not worried about having something stuck in your teeth for the camera. And you were explaining that, no, I do feel great after this. And it's just one of these small mental things that just bring happiness. Is there anything else, whether we can see it, whether you do it, or whether it's happening on the inside, that contributes to keep you going or to keep you pumped up?
So for sure, just having a routine at aid stations is helpful. Then, you can leave the aid station and feel like you checked all the boxes, you nailed it because you have this routine that you do every time. So things like the eye drops or a refreshing, quick toothbrush or face wipe or just anything to make you feel a little more human for a second and like you're fresh and ready to go. But for sure in my head the whole time is just trying to stay as present as possible. So if I would get ahead of myself or behind myself and be, thinking of how much farther I had to go or thinking about what happened on the trail 10 kilometers ago, it wasn't useful for me. And so I would just repeat to myself quite a bit, like stay here, be present right now. And I think it keeps you grounded and also it keeps you moving forward because all you have is that one step in front of you.
Wow, very interesting. I like it. Like it's a little bit like a meditation. Like the minute your mind wanders, you just bring it back to the moment. Yeah. Non, donc je lui ai demandé, on a vu beaucoup de rituels qu'on lui connaît maintenant, pour lesquels on est familier, c'est les gouttes dans les yeux pour se protéger les yeux et éviter qu'elle perde la vision comme ça s'était passé il y a quelques années. Le fait de se brosser les dents, c'était pas pour être belle à la caméra, mais simplement un moyen qui lui permettait de se sentir bien, de se sentir fraîche. Et donc c'est un des facteurs qui lui permettait de garder une attitude positive. Donc je lui posais la question de savoir est-ce qu'il y a d'autres éléments qui se voient ou qui se passent à l'intérieur d'elle qui contribuent aussi à garder le moral et de continuer d'avancer de façon positive. Et elle m'a répondu qu'effectivement il y a plusieurs choses, mais une chose essentielle pour elle, c'est véritablement de ramener son esprit à l'instant présent, de ne pas penser à ce qui se passe derrière, de ne pas penser à ce qui va se passer dans 10 km, mais vraiment de rester là. Et donc, dès qu'elle sent que son esprit s'échappe, elle le ramène, elle dit « pense à ce qui se passe maintenant ». Et ça lui permet non seulement de rester là, mais aussi voilà, de pas s'échapper. Donc, on est tombé d'accord sur le fait que c'était exactement pareil que la méditation, où on essaie de se focaliser sur un point, sur l'instant présent. Yeah, so we see that again, and then like your husband playing a big role in all these aid stations, and we had this moment. It's not necessarily a question, but it's more like when you left the last aid station in Valorcine. As you said, you had your routine. It's functional. You're tuned in. You get your stuff done, and then you're like, okay, now I'm in my race. I'm out of here. You turned around, you start going out, but you actually stopped, looked back, made eye contact, said nothing, but there was a big thank you there. And we witnessed that. It's like, like that was such great, like gratefulness. Be like, thanks for being here. I am not being a bitch running away from you without saying anything. I'm in my race, but you were in the moment, and yet that brought you back. You turn around, it's like, showing your appreciation, and it was really incredible to watch, and we shared it with all the audience. Like, this is like the true collaboration, and obviously way beyond collaboration, there's love and everything, but the fact that you can run so strong but still be in the moment and be thankful for that was really good to watch. Has there been any moment outside of racing when you experienced this kind of relationship with your husband, or potentially where you can switch roles and help each other out in a different way?
Oh, I like to think there's a lot of moments outside of ultra running where we're teammates with each other and we make each other better. For sure, I view ultra running as a team sport, and he is part of that team. So it's my legs and my feet that cover the miles, but he's part of it as well. And every finish line has been with the help and support of him being there. So I feel really lucky that he loves it and that he's really good at it. That definitely is helpful. But yeah, it's just so cool to share these moments and these memories with people. That's, I think, at the end of it, what it's all about is the shared moments.
And as you said, sharing the moment with the close ones, just as much as with the stranger on the side of the trail who cheers you on, and you can live off of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that would be pretty different from hard rock. Maybe if they put more people on the side of the trail, that'll help you out.
There are plenty of little animals I could share moments with there.
Were they real or were they from the part of your imagination?
Good question. We don't know.
Voilà, donc je repartageais un fait qu'on avait vu à la Web TV hier, un partage très très chargé d'émotions de Courtney quand elle est sortie du ravitaillement de Valorcine et qu'elle avait effectivement effectué de façon très très machinale, très façon rationnelle et planifiée à son ravitaillement. Et puis au dernier moment, elle allait sortir du ravitaillement et elle s'est retournée pour effectivement regarder son partenaire qui est aussi son partenaire d'assistance, et on a vu qu'il y avait eu un échange de regards et c'était simplement pour remercier, et on a vu à quel point il était important d'avoir quelqu'un sur qui on puisse compter, mais qui puisse aussi nous comprendre sans avoir à se parler. Et elle dit, voilà, ça c'est quelque chose qui m'anime énormément. L'ultra running, effectivement, c'est moi, c'est mes jambes, mais c'est partagé et c'est vécu à plusieurs. Et c'est que comme ça que c'est rendu possible. Et donc on a fait ensuite une petite blague à propos de l'hard rock, qui avait beaucoup moins de monde. Mais elle dit, t'inquiète pas, il y avait pas mal d'animaux sur le côté avec qui j'ai pu échanger. Et elle a laissé le doute planer sur le fait que ces animaux étaient vrais ou imaginaire. Courtney, thank you so much for giving us a little bit of your time. It's been, again, super overwhelming to see you win another time, and in such a great time as well. You said it at the finish line already. You say, as long as there's going to be a crowd and people there, I want to be back. So can we expect to see you back out here?
I love it here, so I hope so.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.